here, back at it again with another crypto video. As always, I never give financial advice. Always do your own research. We live in a super volatile crypto market and NFT market, so never invest more than you're willing to lose. That being said, huge NFT video for you today. Guys, I know Pepe token has been making a ton of noise, right? Everybody's talking about it in the crypto sphere, so it's only right we start looking into these Pepe NFTs created by the actual creator of the Pepe meme, which, you know, they're not interconnected, right? Matt Furie is the artist of these NFTs, has nothing to do with Pepe token. But since we have a lot of noise being made about Pepe, right, because of Pepe token, you start need to, you know, maybe you want to actually look into the founder of the meme and see what he has going on. And it's crazy because he actually has projects that are available for purchase on OpenSea, right? Really cool stuff too, guys. Like, check it out. I'm going to show you exactly how this stuff works. It's actually, you know, a bit confusing, and hopefully my breakdown kind of simplifies all that. I know there's a lot of people out there wondering how this stuff works, right? So basically there was an open edition mint in the beginning, right, from Chainsaw. Let me go back here, and something went on with the contract to where, like, it was exploited, right? So what ended up happening is, like, the first, I think, like 6,000 something had minted the correct way, and then past that people were minting them for free somehow, right? Like and then 50,000 of them or something like that got minted. So what ended up happening is they ended up airdropping the first people that actually minted the tokens the correct way. They airdropped them these zogged, right? Which is really cool, guys. I got airdropped a couple of them myself. And they also got airdropped these zogs Pepes, right? Really, really cool stuff. And then basically the use case for these guys is you can burn them right now, right? And that goes along with these too. Like, if you held other Chainsaw / Matt Furie projects like the Heads or Rare Pepe Zogs or Peg Zogs, right? All really cool projects worth looking into as well. Have really high floors because they're you know, very limited collections. But yeah, you got airdropped these Pepes, right? Really cool stuff. And you can also burn these ones for this collection here. I'll show you. It's going to be these, right? Open editions you can burn now for these Pepes, right? So you can burn one of the green Zogs for a Dark Lord, for instance, right? And then some of these other Pepes towards the bottom here. And then I'll explain the other NFTs in the collection right now, but I just want to focus on the Pepes at first. All these other NFTs are super cool. I'll jump into them too and explain how that stuff works, but I just want to explain this burning mechanism before we get into that, because the other stuff starts to get really confusing. I feel like starting off with the simple stuff will help understand better. So for instance, the red Pepes that I showed you guys in the beginning, if you burn 2 of those, right, you get one of these alien Pepes. And there's a sheet that shows you the whole breakdown, so you guys can look into that as well. It's posted on the Twitter account, which I will leave linked down below in the description, so you can check it out if any of this stuff is kind of confusing you. But for instance, I can burn 2 of those red zogged, right, for an alien Pepe or a tripper Pepe. I think it takes 10 zogged, 10 of the red ones to get the greatest Pepe, or I could burn 100 green zogs, right, for the greatest Pepe, or 20 alien Pepe, 24 the alien Pepe, right? And then all of them just have like different burn amounts, basically, right, guys? Obviously the ones that cost more burn points are gonna have like a higher floor price, right? That's why this one costs the most, because you have to burn 100 zogs or 10 zogged, right, which is the red ones that I showed you, the ones that people got airdropped for being in that first 6,000. So they did have a mint to where you could pay 1.234 Ethereum for this whole collection. Basically, it's 100 different NFTs right? All these characters that you see here, plus the 10 Zogged, plus the 10 Pepes, plus the extra greatest Pepe, right? So that's going to be 111 characters in total. Basically, just all these NFTs that you see here, those were available for pre-mint, right? Or pre-sale, I'm sorry. So it does get kind of confusing after this, right? So the people that got into that pre-sale, they haven't even gotten their NFTs yet. That airdrop's coming for them. Basically, right now what's going on is every day they have a reveal, right? And you're able to purchase these NFTs as sets, basically. So if you own all of the NFTs in like a certain family, and there's like different families for different Pepes, right? There's 10 of them. If you own all 10 of them, then you get that airdrop for that Pepe, right? So if you own all the Tripper Pepes, or if you own all the Tripper family, then you get the Tripper Pepe, right? And if you own all 100, then you get the greatest Pepe. So that's basically the breakdown of it all. I know it's a bit confusing, but really when you look at the white paper, plus listening to me try to explain it to you, it should all start to kind of make sense, right, guys? And the coolest takeaway that I see from it all, honestly, is the burning mechanism. It's going to make these Zogs and Zogged really, really rare. And there's also a thing to where you can, after all these flash sales are done, right? The only way you're going to be able to get any of these NFTs is if you burn the Zogs to go back in time, basically, and mint these, right? So that's the only way that they're going to be available. So basically, Zogs and Zogged are going to be hyper deflationary, and that's going to be really cool to see. I wonder how low that supply goes over time. I want to see how this all correlates and what goes on with that. It's just very interesting to me. I think that the more confusing it is, the more speculation that there'll be, and the more hype there'll be around the project. And I think that's kind of like their take on everything. Really cool stuff going on here. So do make sure you guys check it out. With all this Pepe hype going on, it's only right we go in and pay homage to the original creator, Matt Furie. There's actually a really cool documentary out called Feels Good Man. If you guys are interested in, what Pepe is all about, just go give it a watch, guys. It's actually pretty cool stuff going on. Really cool artist, guys. I mean, look at this artwork. It's crazy. And yeah, that'll be it for today. I appreciate you guys. It's Crypto Ether, and I am out of here. Peace.